Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Back at home for this week's edition. Back to the rat race. So what I thought I'd do this week is my black IPA. I just bottled that last weekend, so that's still a wee way off before I can do a taste test on that. So I thought I'd dive into some of the beer mail that I've got. And you may remember that Zane, Rookie Brew, sent me up some beers. So this is the first of his beers that I wanted to try, and this is his Sierra Nevada Pale Ale clone. I poured it up in the kitchen, Zane, because I remember you saying one of the beers was a bit lively and I wasn't sure which one. So I thought Mrs. Dino wouldn't be impressed if I opened it up in the lounge and it went all over the carpet. So yeah, so apologies for pouring it up in advance. But it's poured up a beautiful, deep, reddy, coppery colour. It's even got some nice orangey hues around the side and the bottom. It's holding a very nice white, tightly packed, even slightly creamy head on the top. And some nice carbonation coming up. It's actually fairly clear, but the glass has got a lot of condensation on it, so it might not be showing up as being overly clear. But fantastic looking beer. So let's dive in, let's have a smell. Has come straight out of the fridge, but I'm picking up some nice hop aroma off the top. Can't quite put my finger on what the hops are, I can't pick them out on the nose, but it's like a mixture of some citrus hops and maybe some more tropical stone fruit sort of hops in there. So it smells beautiful, so let's have a taste. Oh, it's nice. The taste follows on from the aroma, getting that nice sort of mixture of hops, sort of like a fruit salad of hops, citrus, stone fruit, tropical fruit. Now Zane said that this is what's in what he used to make the beer. So it's mainly Pilsner malt with some 230 grams of Carapils and just over 100 grams of Crystal. And then for the hops he's used Magnum, Pearl and US Cascade in the boil. So the US Cascade was at 1 minute. And then for dry hopping he's used Summit and Amarillo. And then for the yeast he's used US-05. So there's a real mixture of hops. There's 3 hops I've never used before in here. So Magnum, Pearl and Summit. I've never used those before. But now I can see that there's Amarillo in there. I can pick up that quite sort of intense sort of Amarillo citrus sort of taste. But that combines nicely with the other hops in there. There's some really nice bitterness up front, but it fades away quite quickly, which is good. You don't want I don't really like sort of quite intense lingering bitterness. It's nice that it fades away, and then you can have another mouthful and get another kick. The malts. There's definitely some maltiness there. He's used Pilsner malt, so there's not a lot of malt flavour coming through, and then I'm getting a little bit of sweetness from the Crystal. Not a huge amount, so I'd say that the hops are the star of this particular beer. It's got a nice mouthfeel to it. It's a very easy drinker. This is the sort of idea of, or my idea of the sort of pale ale that I like to drink, and that I'd be happy if I bought from the shop. Nice and refreshing. Quite dry. It's got quite a dry finish to it. You say you've used just over 100 grams of Crystal. I'm assuming that's in a full batch. Or nearly a full batch, and I think you could sort of up that a little bit, maybe even up to 200 grams, maybe double it, just to give it a little bit more malty sort of sweetness in the background. But that's just my opinion. I mean, you've got your own personal preference. But a very nice beer, Zane. I'd say that's right up there with the best of your beers that I've tried over the last couple of years. It's definitely one I would be happy to drink again, and hopefully you make it again. I should add this to my ever-growing list of beers to make. It's nice when I compare it to, like, I've just done an IPA, but when I compare it to the smash beers I did, I think what I was missing was that crystal in there, just to give it that bit of sweetness. So that's a very nicely balanced beer. But yeah, I'd say the hops are definitely punching through quite well. So yeah, awesome beer. It's nice. It's holding that head very, very well, and it's got some nice lacing. Hopefully you can see that. So humid here, the condensation's actually dripping off the outside of the glass. So there you go, guys. If this video is not too long, I may tack on either another beer review to this video, or I'll do a part 2, so keep an eye out for that. But thanks for watching, and thanks very much, Zane. I really appreciate you sending the beers up, and this is a great way to start. It's definitely a keeper for me. So yeah, awesome job, mate. Fantastic. And I know a couple of the other guys have had this beer as well, or have still to try it, so be interesting to see what they think of it as well. Okay guys, we'll catch you hopefully in the next beer review shortly. Cheers, over and out. Thanks.